here. Okay, last week I talked about it. Keep an eye on it. We are really, ready to push higher. And then guess what? Friday sets in, and we looked at 115. Okay, because I said it was 110, so keep an eye on the 110. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Well, this is your boy Francis. I would like to say welcome to the Trading Success Show. If this is your first time, you're welcome. And with that being said, guys, you're welcome to the weekend popular chart demand. Now, what I will be doing today is going to be reviewing different stocks and analysis on the market, what I'm expecting the market to do. Okay, this is my expectation, and also I'll be looking through some few stocks I have traders sent to me as well. If you have any questions or concern, you can email me at tradingsuccessshow@gmail.com, or you can follow me also on Twitter at FrankTSS. That's FRNKTSS. All right, and as well on my stock tweet as well. Now, these are watch lists. These are recommendations. They are not advised to buy or sell. This is just for entertainment purposes only, guys. Okay. With that being said, if I cannot finish the whole chart, the whole stocks today, I will be putting more on my stock tweet and on Twitter account. So let's get into it. Now we have the SPY. So this particular platform here, or this website, is called Finviz. I use this Finviz to scan out stocks that have a different pattern. Okay, now as we see here, the SPY, the Spider S&P 500 ETF, is breaking out. Okay, we broke out and then pull back to retest that breakout spot, which is normal, which is what I like. Okay, we broke out of this zone and then we pull back to retest this area and then bounce back up. That is what you want to see in a bullish trend. Okay, the market all bouncing all the way into this resistance, and guess what? Pulled all the way back into support. Okay, this area right now is support, so we got to support, try to push through, rejected the 20 and then back down, and all of a sudden we really shook the short sellers out in this market, to be honest. Okay, so we just W and then we just push higher. Okay, now this is what I will be looking for in the market. Okay, I'll be expecting the market to really show some form of momentum in the coming days. If this area, this 460, doesn't hold, I think we'll pull back to retest the 455 or even down to this trend. Okay, this trend line right here. So keep an eye on the market right now. Every time, another thing to note is every time the market RSI gets close to the 71 or 71%, we tend to pull back. That has been happening a whole lot. So I'm expecting the same action here. Okay, past performance is not an indicator to gauge your future trade, but just know that you can still use this to analyze future price action. Now let's get into the stocks. The first stock I have here is going to be Cisco, CSCO. I will say keep an eye on this one because we are really, we reclaimed that 20 and 50 exponential moving average. So I'm expecting more to the upside. As much as we can push this price to the 56, above 56 into the 57, I think we should be all right. But the level to watch is your 57, and your support is going to be the 20 and 50 exponential moving average here. Next one is going to be Bkkt. This one has been a fantastic trade because I was looking for price to pull to the $20 area. We got close, entry, and then boom, we bounced right back up, right? I wasn't expecting this reaction on Friday. And guess what? You know, you take profit as price pushes higher. Overall, keep an eye just in case, you know, short seller decide to attack this again and push this back down to 30. So right now, our support is going to be around the $30 on that particular stock. ABBV. Keep an eye on this one. Like I said last week, okay? And now we'll be reaping the profit, okay? Now what we're gonna be doing is just be selling as we go up. This is an extension candle, right? But at the same time, we can still push into, you know, the 116, 117 area, okay? And then price can decide what to do from there. But we created a gap right here, okay? Last week I talked about it. Keep an eye on it. We are really, you know, ready to push higher. And then guess what? Friday sets in and we looked at 115, okay? Because I said it was 110, so keep an eye on the 110 level. We break, I think we should be able to push, and then we did as well. So with all the news and everything, all the good deals, you know, yeah, we pretty much, you know, the earnings really did bring this to a very fantastic close on Friday. So they did raise their guidance, which is of a good thing. So I'll be expecting some form of a pop, and then, you know, we can pull back to retest the 112 or even 111 area. But keep an eye on that name. SEAT, this one right now, we've really been pushing higher, okay? This is one of them SPAC kind of play that changed name, and, you know, but overall, just keep an eye on this one. We are in the overbought zone, but, you know, you never know. CDNA. This one right now, this really sold off on Friday. So I'll be looking for a bounce. The 45 area bounce was really a good deal because that area was a support. So we just bounced right off and closed 51. But overall, keep an eye on that name. LCID as well. We did really push. I took the $27 call. I think it was $25 call option, and I think, you know, I'll be, you know, ripping the profit. So I was selling as price really did push, because I didn't post much on my stock tweet and Twitter because I was really concentrating on, you know, locking in profit on some of these plays. But right now we're extended, but still keep an eye if we can make one more pop and then pull all the way to, you know, the breakout spot for a retest. ROIDE as well. Keep an eye on this one. We've been consolidating for to really gain momentum so that we can push into the $6 spot. So, but keep an eye on that name. BEKE as well. Right now we are pulling back. Okay. I did talk about it last week. Right now, we just sold right off into this $18 spot. So this $18 is gonna be support. If not, we're looking for $17.50 to hold. Okay, if the price action continues, then this trend is going to be your bounce trend. AMC as well. I'm looking for this area to hold. If it doesn't hold, I'll be expecting price to push lower into the $30 spot. That is where I'll be expecting price if this $35 area doesn't hold. But overall, keep an eye on AMC. With AMC comes GME. GME right now has been really doing good. We put lower into the 200 moving average and bounced right off in just to reclaim the 20 and 50 moving average. Okay, we closed right around that resistance zone, which is what? Which is this trend. So keep an eye on it. If we can push through 185, we'll be able to, you know, to make that pop close to $200 per share. WMT as well right now. We did good. Okay, we did really good. We pulled back into support and then trying to bounce off. 150 break, I think we'll continue to push on WMT T. Right now, Mara is as well looking for Bitcoin. Any relative news on Bitcoin, I'll be expecting this area to continue to push into 55 because this is a good flag. Discovery as well. Right now, we did pull lower. I was expecting the 20 to break, but we didn't break, and then we just sold right off into this trend. So look for support around 23 on Discovery. DIS as well, look for support around this area for a bounce. Okay, that is what I'll be looking for, a swing. PayPal as well, PYPL, this is now our double bottom, so I'll be expecting a bounce off this area. Look for consolidation bounce on PYPL. NIO as well. Right now, this trend is our support, but as well our immediate support is going to be our 20 and 50 exponential moving average. So I'll be expecting price to bounce off this zone into this top resistance, which is our downtrend resistance. So keep an eye on that as well. WBA right now is on a support zone right now, so this is our uptrend support, so keep an eye on it. If we can bounce off this area, I think we'll gather momentum to push this into 48, 48.50 on the name. XOM, ExxonMobil as well, is still a flag, is still a good stock in this area, but keep an eye just in case the 64 doesn't hold. Your best bet is for 64 to hold, then we continue to push higher. If 64 doesn't hold, which is our support, I'll be looking for price to revisit the 20 exponential moving average, which is this 62.54. Volume came in really good. MACD is all the upside, so keep an eye on it if price really did pull lower. We also talked about WFC as well. This is Wells Fargo. This is the bank side, right? Right now we are respecting the resistance. Okay, that is what we're doing right now. We tried to push, we couldn't, and then we rejected back to $51. So keep an eye on this area. If this area, if we can gather momentum, gather volume, we should be able to push through. But right now we're extended in terms of way far away from our 20 exponential moving average. But keep an eye on it just in case, you know, the market decide to push in this coming day as well. Moderna is that vaccine company you can think about, right? They have other stuff in pipeline, but keep an eye on this area. I think Moderna will start to push as we reclaim the 50 exponential moving average. But overall, you're gonna be looking for like a swing trade on this name. Okay, so your trend of support is going to be this trend right here. So keep an eye on Moderna. I like it, Moderna. I like it. Sophie as well. Right now Sophie is respecting the 20 exponential moving average. We bounced right off this area only to close above $20. Right now keep an eye. I think we can push through to 21. Pinterest, PINS as well, did pop a few weeks ago and then just sold right off into this $44, $45 zone. Keep an eye if we can bounce right off. Right now we're breaking support, so see if this area will hold as a support for continuation. MSFT, right now we are really extended, not really extended, but we are in the overbought zone. So keep an eye just in case the market reaction comes in and then we pull lower. Your best bet is going to be 325. You need 325 to hold for price to continue. AA, okay, I'll call this one right now. We have our support here at 45. 45 is our support. If this 45 break, I think we'll be looking for more to the downside into the 44, 42. So keep an eye on that particular name. Another vaccine guy is Pfizer. Pfizer has been a good one. I'll be adding as price continue to push. 44 is going to be another add for me. So I do like Pfizer for a long-term hold. They pay dividend as well, right? Twitter as well. Twitter did sold off. And you know, right now your area is going to be the 53 as a support, okay? All the comps are down as well. If you look at Verizon is also down, okay? Which is what I call the channel downwards channel, and which also puts in my channel inverse head and shoulder, right? So what I'll be expecting is this 52.50 area to hold as a support. So keep an eye on the name as price action continue to come in as we continue to push higher into the respective zone. But in the long run, I don't think communication industry is going to go down, because why? Everybody is gonna be making those phone calls. Everybody is gonna be dealing with their phones, and you know, we just need more innovation in terms of communication in the world. Also looking at AT&T as well. It's also down, okay? The bearish looking nature chart, but you know, keep an eye on the 25, which is acting as a support right now. So I'll be expecting this comms industry to really step up the game and do something better. But overall, keep an eye on that. Looking at Qualcomm as well. Qualcomm is a very good spot for momentum push to the upside. This is our inverse head and shoulder. I'll be expecting a reclaim of the 50 exponential moving average. 50 exponential moving average reclaim, then we'll be looking for 137, 140 on that name. Square as well. Square is looking delicious. It's looking fantastic, because right here is a very solid support, which is the 250 area. 250 area is your support bounce. So I'll be looking for price to really push from this area. If the market does bad, then I'll be looking for, you know, a pull lower on that name. Like I said, the communication industry, we have T-Mobile as well, TMUS. Right now, this is a bearish looking chart. All you got to think about is when is the bottom bounce going to take place. So keep an eye on that name. PRLB as well, looking for a support right around this area of $58 and all that. So keep an eye on this and we gonna be all right. NVDA as well. This is another one to keep an eye on. This area is our resistance zone. See if price really respect this trend, which is going to be our 260. Keep an eye on that area if we don't reject it in the coming days. FCEL as well, FCEL. I like this one for a long-term play. Plug as well, a long-term play, has been below the $26 spot. All we do now is just take profit because we are winners. All we do is win, right? That is what we hope for. That is what we get. Okay. What we do is we take profit as we see the extension. As the candlestick extend, that is where we take profit. As the candlestick pull lower in extension lower, that is when we add to our long-term portfolio and just keep making that tendies, right? That is what you look for. Looking at the pharmaceutical side in terms of pharmacy, and that is where CVS comes into play. Okay, they deal with health-ish stuff. You know, they have some groceries and they have some good stuff in CVS as well. But right now, I'll be looking for price to really pull lower to retest the $87 spot. Okay, that is my expectation for CVS, because WMB as well has that good looking pattern as well. Now DD is what you want to keep an eye on, because the $8 is going to act as support here. Google as well, we are breaking out of this zone, so I'll be looking for price reaction right around this area for continuation higher. Look for $3,000 on Google. And also you want to take a look at Tesla. Tesla is a fantastic looking chart. Right now we are in the extension zone, which is the overbought territory, the overbought zone, which is 92%. Okay, so right now I will be expecting Tesla in the coming days to pull back. The reason is because we are really extended, and with that being said, we need some form of correction into the $1,000. Okay, after hours I think we're like around 12, close to about 11:22, 11:25 or so after hours on Friday. So that is a very serious extension. On Monday morning, I'll be looking for price reaction to pick up some puts and then capitalize on that gain back down to 1100 or 1050. So keep an eye on that. BB as well, BlackBerry, this is also a long term. I'm just been buying and just like stocking things up as well. Philip Morris as well, this area is going to be your area of support, so keep an eye on that spot. Baidu is what you'll be looking for. We did bounce into the 180, 183 like I said, and then you know back down to retest this breakout spot, so keep an eye on Baidu. Match Group, MTCH, this one right now, your best bet is the 150 zone, which is your 200 moving average. So I'll be expecting stock, this particular name, to bounce off this area as it has been in the past, but it's not an indication. Okay, FUBO as well, right now this is looking solid for a breakout. Like I said, looking solid for a breakout. Okay, so I'll be expecting my profit target zone to be, you know, of this length. Okay, I'm expecting $5 to the upside on FUBO before December. Wish, keep an eye on Wish as well. This $5 has been holding so far. CLOV as well, this $7.57 area has been holding as well. I'm looking for price run up in the coming days to the $9 zone. Keep an eye on that. Zoom as well, this area 270 is our support, guys. It is our support. And finally, we're looking at Facebook. Facebook right now is trying to reclaim the 200 moving average, and which is a good deal, so keep an eye on Facebook. Guys, the remaining chart I'm going to post on my stock tweet and Twitter account, so keep an eye on those analyses as well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, because I am having a fantastic weekend. I love you guys. Go out there and be peaceful. Go out there and change the world. Go out there and be a positive light to other people, and peace and love. Bye bye, guys.